This might be what you do not see is how you talk to yourself, how you speak to yourself. Cancer. Do not. Hey there, Cancer. How are you? It's your first fairy here. Nice to see you again. Welcome in and welcome back to the 100 Acre Woods where I read cards out here. So let's read some cards for you, Cancer. We're going to start off with the Stardust deck and take a look at your current situation, the ideal, the blockage, the solution, advice, and the outcome. And then we're going to clarify with your 2024 deck, which is the Gregory Scott Tarot. Ooh, I'm going to take that one. The current situation, and again, remember, it's a general read, so take it resonates and leave the rest. And it's for all Cancer placements, wherever you have Cancer in your chart. This one is speaking to me. Let's see what it is. The Seven of Wands is the current situation. It looks like you might be standing up for yourself, Cancer. Doesn't feel defensive, but we'll see with some clarifiers if it is, but it's really, you're standing up for yourself against those that might want to attack you or put you down. Okay, the ideal. The Queen of Pentacles, taking care of yourself. This might take care, Queen. The blockage is the Queen. You are blocked. Your feelings are blocked. That's you, Cancer. My queens are cardinals. I've got cardinal earth, cardinal water here. And so you are blocked. The blockage is you. You could be blocking yourself or your feelings could be blocked. Okay, the solution is the Knight of Swords. The solution is communication. The solution could be waiting for messages or information. Okay. The advice, transformation, shedding of old, letting go of old situations, people, places, jobs, and really focusing in on yourself. This is your emotional health, your mental health, your physical health. Okay, and the outcome. Another Queen, a lot of cardinal. This is Aries energy. Now we have cardinal fire, cardinal water, and cardinal earth, bottom of the deck, and that which you might not see, the Four of Swords. Again, this is a rest card. You might not see, Cancer, that this is what you need. You need rest. You need to rest. And the funny thing is, what you might not see is this restful Four of Swords. And again, in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this is, let's say, a Knight of Swords, that is resting with the sword of truth by his side. 3 swords hanging above him. So having said that, I noticed that the only Queen in the first 6 cards missing is the Queen of Swords, but we do have the Knight of Swords. So are you developing how to communicate? Like you're at the Knight stage? This is also the solution. Maybe to practice how you communicate, how you deliver truth, how you deliver messages, how you, and this could be, especially with the swords, this could be how you text, how you email. First card out and clarifying the Seven of Wands is the Ten of Wands. Now, I love your Ten of Wands. This is, this is a father and his children, and knowing that raising children is a responsibility. So this tells me that what you might be defending is maybe how you grew up. For some of you, how you were raised. For others of you, this is taking on your responsibilities from a higher perspective, from I'm hearing higher perspective, like taking the high road when it comes to the responsibilities, your responsibilities, not sort of blaming others or putting them on others. Okay, and the Five of Wands. Now this is a playful Five of Wands. As you can see, again, a father. It looks like a father, or sort of practicing and play fighting with these children. If this taking on your responsibilities with a lighter sense of playfulness, with a sense of practice, this is this is your current situation. So whatever it is that you're doing, whether it be work, whether it be school, if you are a parent, taking a look at your responsibilities of playing with your kids more, yeah. And then the ideal is for you to take care of yourself. Queen of Pentacles. And that's clarified by the Magician. And look at the center of this. He's got a pentacle on his chest. And I see, my eye is focused in on these pentacles. I know there's a sword there, and a cup, and a wand. This, I know you're protected. Your manifestations are protected because you're taking great care in your manifestations. This is grounding your ideas, grounding your responsibilities. And the Devil, look at this Capricorn energy. Now, I know you know this, Cancer, but what you think about, you bring about. So be mindful of what you think about, of how you think of yourself, of what your ideals are, and don't get yourself locked into a mindset, locked into an obsession, locked into being tempted into with the Five of Wands here, confrontations. Take the high road with the Seven of Wands. Those that might not have your best interest at heart might just want to tempt you into writing those emails or taunting you in a way that then they can blame you, right? Like, see, Cancer pops off, or see, Cancer's this, that, and the next, whatever the slander is. This, now that I have the Devil right below the Five of Wands, this is being tempted into confrontations that you just need to take the high road with the Seven of Wands, defend yourself. Again, it's a defensive mode of what your responsibilities are. And what you're manifesting here is the ideal, is to manifest and don't let doubt, don't let temptations, don't let fear get in the way of your manifestations. I'm just going to switch this, and I'll tell you why. Because I think this is of the past. That what might weigh heavy on you is this doubt, is this Devil card, this fear, this getting locked into maybe what others want you to be, to study. If you're in school and you want to take one direction and they keep saying, no, you got to go into the medical field or the law or whatever, business or whatever it is, and you're really a creative or musician or something that a family, and it's a heavy responsibility of continuing on. Just keep moving forward. Your head's down and you just keep moving forward. Now, and that's why the Devil, I'm putting it underneath, because it feels heavy. And then with what I first said with the Five of Wands of being light and playful, this is how you get your manifestations off the ground. As he's floating off the ground, it's how you do it. And that's keeping light, keeping your vibration high. Seven of Wands, taking the high road, keeping your vibration high by being light and playful. Okay, and that might be just to take care of yourself as well. What it is that you want to do, what it is that you're manifesting. Okay, so what's blocking you is you, Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Wands. This is freedom. In your deck, the Nine of Wands is being free, putting up your boundaries, holding your boundaries, and being free to climb. And you can see in the background the mountains. She's on a mountain, being free to climb any mountain you want. But you can see her arms, her forearms, from defending herself, Seven of Wands, are all, bloodied, really. She's gone through battle. You have too, Cancer. You've gone through battle. The battle of fear, the battle of oppression, the battle of discrimination for some of you, the battles that you have, and you're free. Free to, let's just see. Yes, to have a new path, Ace of Wands, to start a new path. So don't let your emotions and how you feel about a situation, about a Five of Wands, about a Seven of Wands, about the devil, about temptations, about maybe mistakes that you have made. Do not let this block you, because this is the block position. You might be, and do you see that the Nine of Wands, she's holding that wand, and this is the Ace of Wands. So she is holding that new path in the palm of her hand. She has been through it. And so don't block your new path with doubt, with shame, with guilt. No, that's the devil right there. No, 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 no. So the solution is the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Swords. Truth. I see this is study. If you are in school, Cancer, this is keep it up. Keep studying. Study what you would like to study. And you see in the background that sword is facing down. And for me as a reader, when I have swords down, I see them as sacrifices. So you could have sacrificed your time. You could have sacrificed even money or investing, if you are in school, in a field of study that you really didn't want to do, but were, pressured, devil card, into doing so, into taking on that responsibility. Maybe it's taking over a family business. Maybe it's, accounting, and you're not an accountant. You are a researcher or whatever. I don't know. This is going to differ for every single one of you. So the Ace of Swords, you have that truth. You might be a truth teller, a truth seeker with the Knight of Swords. And, the King of Pentacles, stability, security. We've got the King and the Queen here. This is wealth. This is Taurus energy. Also, Taurus can be stubborn. Taurus is very determined to reach their goals. So the solution is to communicate your truth with the Ace of Swords, that this is whatever it is that you are standing up, because you have put up, you're standing up and defending what it is that you want to do, where it is that your time, effort, and money goes with the King of Pentacles, where you want to put your time, and this also, I know I'm not finishing sentences. This also feels like whatever you touch, Cancer, will turn to gold. Like it's the Midas touch. It's a very golden card. You have the current situation is that you are taking the high road. Okay, with the Seven of Wands, you are standing up for yourself and put up boundaries with the Nine of Wands. This could also, with it's a block, you could be putting up boundaries that others can't sort of infiltrate your emotions, your feelings, your deepest thoughts, or your plans as far as the Ace of Wands, in which direction you're going in. Okay. What you're manifesting with it being right under the Magician. Okay. And so there could be some competition for some of you. Okay. So then the advice is to transform, shed that old life, shed those old ideas of who you are, of who you have to be, and really step into your power with the King of Pentacles by taking care of yourself with the Queen of Pentacles, taking care of your emotions with the Queen of Cups, and being kind to yourself as you venture on this new Ace of Wands path. And then taking action with confidence is the outcome with this Queen of Wands. So the Death card is clarified by the Five of Cups. Emotional disappointment. Maybe even some regret. In the Four of Cups, we had this come up, and I spent a lot of time in the last read about how you're protected. Your future is protected as you go through this very vulnerable, emotional, because this is Scorpio energy with the Death card. Five of Cups is also Scorpio energy. Okay, look to see where Scorpio is in your chart, Cancer. If you have Scorpio in your chart, what do you have in the 8th house? Just as, I'm not an astrologer, I'm a reader, but feel compelled to tell you. The Four of Cups is I believe it's Sun in Cancer. This is your energy. And look how you're protected by spirit guides, by angels, by the Fae realm. You, as you're going through this, and the advice is to shed the old and really step into your power, and you will be protected as you do this, because it's a very vulnerable position to be in as well. It's very vulnerability, I think, is something that can be a power, especially for water signs. It's a power to be vulnerable and not to feel devil, like you're locked in. Yeah. And the outcome is the Queen of Wands, clarified by the Four of Swords. This is your mind playing games with you, Cancer. And it could be through your emotions. And the Ten of Swords. We got this. Reminds me of the last week's read. I really see this Queen of Wands. This is the Queen of Wands. This is your confidence. This is you not really caring what people are saying online, what they say behind your back, how they want to sabotage you. You're not letting it happen. Do you notice that she is still doing her studies? She's still doing her reading. Just like this guy. Ace of Swords. The truth is, oh my goodness, the truth is you don't care. You don't care what people say or think or do behind your back. You're not giving it any thought. This is great. And yet I say that and I see this Four of Swords. I see it. You do have a little bit of concern, a little bit of worry. I want to see this Four of Swords. I want to read it from this little book. The Suit of Swords. Threat and menace. Sometimes we live in anxiety. Okay, so this is an anxious card. Like everything can collapse and overcome us while we have little way to act and avoid such menacing doom, like between the pit and the pendulum. Now, I say that, and I've put it in this position. When I read cards, to my left will be that of the past, clarifying the main card, and the future. So you might be worried about what people will say or do, maybe online, what they're doing behind your back, but it's just a reflection. Okay, it's not, those swords are not actually in your back, Cancer. Okay, so this anxiety, I think, is being left behind. It's being shed through the Death card, which is the advice to shed this anxiety, to shed these worries, to shed this menacing sort of like, which is really putting a dent in or diminishing your confidence in yourself, in your King of Pentacles, your stability, security, I see the Midas touch with this King of Pentacles, in your protection, whether it be protection from your spirit guides, from the Fae realm, from the angel realm, from the higher perspective, which I really picked up from the Seven of Wands. You taking, a higher realm. You taking the high road, looking at things from a higher perspective, that squabbles and competition. There is no competition for Cancer. Bottom of the deck, and clarifying, and we have it here, the Four of Swords, that which you might not see. Yes, indeed, the Five of Swords. Look at this arrogance. This might be what you do not see, is how you talk to yourself, how you speak to yourself. Cancer. Do not put yourself down. I said this in the Taurus read. Do not put yourself down. Be aware, be mindful of what you speak to yourself in those quiet times, those silent times. When I have queens are cardinal for me, yes, but it's also in the tarot feminine energy. So really be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself with the Queen of Pentacles. Be kind and loving and generous with your emotions, with the Queen of Cups, and also with the Queen of Wands. Be confident in who you truly are. The only queen I'm missing is the Queen of Swords, and I think she's missing because you are not speaking nicely to yourself. You are not thinking nice thoughts to yourself, and so the Queen of Swords did not show up, because the Queen of Swords in the reverse, yes, can be a gossip, can be a very wicked queen, but in the upright, she is integral, she's truthful, she is straightforward, and no bones about the Queen of Swords. But she can also, because she knows this Libra energy, she knows how to speak to others in a way that's encouraging and does not make others feel stupid. So I don't want you to think in a way that you can't devil card, that you will not be able to, that you've emotionally your disappointment. No. This is all being left with the death card. And this is the advice. The advice is to shed this old way of thinking, this old way of operating. And when I see these queens on this table, I see the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen. This is cardinal energy, and you're moving forward. You're starting something brand new with the Ace of Wands. You're manifesting this with the Magician card. You're protected while doing so. And do not worry. And so something's coming to an end, and it could be that anxiety. It could be that disappointment, that sense of loss and regret. That's coming to an end. And you're studying and learning, and it's going to bring you that King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, stability and security. You have the Midas touch. Now I'm already grabbing my angel numbers book, and I want to get an oracle on this before we go to the angel numbers, Cancer. So I like it. I like it, Cancer. I like it. All right. Let's get one oracle card for the cachet of Cancers right there. Sensitivity. Well, isn't this a Cancer card? The frequency of sensitivity helps us open to the world of subtlety and detail while anchoring in a structural foundation, thus supporting us to become more fully multidimensional. I see that in the Four of Cups for you, Cancer. And the bottom of the deck, that which you might not see is balance. Yes, balancing out head and heart. I'm really seeing it, feeling it on this table. The frequency of balance supports our ability to find harmony with all aspects of our three-dimensional and multi-dimensional layers of reality. Absolutely. And let's get some angel numbers. I only have 4, 7, and 7, 4. Only 2. 7, 4 right there. Angels want you to spend more time sharing your plans with them so that they are better able to support you. I see that with the 4 of Cups. And 4, 7. The angels of manifestation, Magician, are helping you align your energy and thoughts. And it's the only queen we don't have on the table here today. And thoughts with what's going to be of most service to you. And Cancer, that's what I see for you. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your Forest Fairy. Bye for now.